Vietnam, there are 54 ethnic groups. Each ethnicity has its own language, tradition, and subculture. Here in the highlands, among the Thai, the Muong, the Hmong, and the Dao, life is simple. Since 2002, the Dariu Foundation has been helping disadvantaged children to improve their chances by providing local schools with technological know-how. Here they have the opportunity to learn digital skills, which are essential for both social and economic development in the region. Skills that bring confidence concerning future employment and in making a difference in the world.
I love the approach Dariu is taking. We try to help to build up digital literacy. And I believe nowadays for children, this is such an important asset.
Dariu Foundation has a vision that we want to create equal access to digital education. Because people in the city, they have a better condition to access to computers. So our mission is we want to have the rural children and disadvantaged children, they have access to digital education to close the gap between the rural and the city's children.
Around 65% of the children entering primary school today will be doing jobs that do not yet exist. Digital coding will enable them to think critically, evaluate their work, and engage in a global community. We must remember that these children come from ethnic minorities with underprivileged backgrounds, and asserting themselves in the world is a major challenge.
So our mission is to creating equal access to education for all the children. We support those talented students through code club, and at the code club we train them with the technical topics like in coding, in Python, in artificial intelligence, blockchain, etc. Nowadays, everyone believes that those skills are essential for the children, and then we should prepare them, and they should be ready for the future in the digital world.
Đầu tiên là khát vọng của em thì em chỉ mong em muốn lập trình ra được những phần mềm để có thể giúp mọi người bảo quản thông tin của mình tốt hơn, hoặc là những phần mềm mà sẽ giúp cho có ích cho xã hội. Ngoài ra nếu mà có thể thì em cũng sẽ phát triển mạng xã hội giải trí nhiều hơn.
Why do I like this coding idea? I think coding can be one gate for their futures. If you learn to code, you learn to structure things, right? And this helps you to solve problems in the future. Apart from this, I do believe whatever you gain for knowledge, skills, education, this will bring you further in life and it gives you some self-confidence.
2, 3. Mời bạn vào lớp. Khi em nói sai mật mã, thì chú robot sẽ bật tiếng còi cảnh báo và chú robot sẽ không mời vào lớp. Với phần đó, chúng em dùng phần trợ lý ảo với Text Classification để nhận dạng giọng nói. Chỉ có các thầy cô cùng toàn thể các bạn trong lớp mới được chúng em cấp mật mã. Nếu nói đúng mật mã thì được mời vào lớp. Nếu nói không đúng thì tiếng còi cảnh báo sẽ reo lên và không được mời vào lớp.
We hope that among those talented students, we will find out some other people who have excellent entrepreneurship skill, and we will grow their talents and skill, and hope that they can establish their own startup company, and then they develop their project into commercial skills. And in that journey, Dariu Foundation will go along with them to provide them with technical support and other soft skill supports to grow their talents.
Em ở nhà thì thường hay chơi game với em và nhận ra rằng là một cái game đấy thì thường là mang tính chất gây nghiện, và do đó thì em Con mong muốn khởi nghiệp về lập trình game để có thể tạo ra các tựa game có ích cho trẻ em và trẻ em vừa thích chơi và không có gây nghiện ạ. Và quan trọng là sẽ vào một cái chủ đề bổ ích như là văn hóa, lịch sử hay là bảo vệ môi trường.
I think especially for those rural children, it's so important when they start their lives and go to the big cities that they have something that they can rely upon and that can be a basis to build up their careers.
Ước mơ lớn lên của con là muốn làm một giáo viên và dạy môn tin, muốn dạy cho các em biết về tin học ạ.
The poverty that you see in the rural areas is tremendous. And I think the next step, the digital education, is a necessary step. It's a very wise step. You can leverage the system and you enable the young generation in the rural areas to close the gap to the ones living in the big towns.
The recent 2 years, the Dariu Foundation has supported us with more than 500 laptops for the school, so that the student can have the computer to study the information technology. For the kindergarten to study the coding, they can develop their idea into the projects.
In the last 4 years, we already trained around 1 million children with the digital skills. We understand that training children may bring some fruits in the future. And we expect that from our fundamental training programs and through the Code Club, we will generate in the future talented entrepreneurs.
In my opinion, education, skills, and experience, nobody can take this away from you. Everything can be taken away from you, but this is like the fundamental. And if Dariu can contribute to this, I think this definitely has value.
The Dariu Foundation is pursuing an ambitious goal with the launch in Vietnam of the Impossible Project. By the end of 2027, we aim to teach digital literacy to 7 million children in 8 countries in Southeast Asia, at least 50% of whom will be girls. It gives the children the skills, the confidence, and the opportunity to change their world.
What impresses me most is, in these 20 years, Dariu Foundation really brought kids on the next level, or maybe the upper next level. Now, in terms of digitization, these kids experience and learn digitization in a really fundamental way. So the education that they will have once they're 12, 13, 14 is probably, to be provocative, better than the kids in Switzerland, in Bern, in Basel, in Zurich, or in Chur. And that's thanks to Dariu. Wonderful.
Make the impossible possible.